Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are all well. So in the previous video, we have already created the address page for our React app. Like this, as you can see, whenever I click on this, and this is the address page. Now we have to work on the payment page for our app. And for payment integration, we are going to use a Stripe payment integration website or gateway. So just go to stripe.com. You have to just sign in or create a new account for it, and then just click on the developer. As you can see, this is the home page. Now you have to just click on this developers, and then you get the secret APIs for your app, and you have to create you use these APIs in your web app or in your Amazon clone. So for that, we have to install Stripe in our app, and then we have to work on it. So this video is going to be an interesting video. So let's go ahead. So this is the payment page that we have to create in this video. So this is the payment page, the shipping address that we want to display here. Then the payment method, here we are going to use a Stripe for payment method, and the order that we want to place, and then the subtotal container. So there is lots of interesting thing in this video. Now for that, first of all, we have to create a payment component here. Payment component, just type payment component for payment page, and then just type RFCE and create a container here. Const container is equals to style.div. And import the styled component, style from style components, and we have to use that container here, container, save it. Now use here h1 for payment, h1 payment page, and save it. So now everything works perfectly now. So now whenever we add the products and click on the proceed to checkout, address appear. Now we have to add some address here, anything that we want to add, and then whenever we click on this deliver to this address, we navigate to the payment page. So for that, just go to address.js, and here we are going to use navigate for our navigation. So just type const navigate is equals to use navigate, which is from React router DOM. Now just go to the button, and this is the function that we assign it, and whenever these things happens, then navigate to payment. That's it. This is the thing that we want. Now we have to create the route for that payment. So just go to the app.js, copy this and paste it here. Just type payment, and instead of this payment component, just type address component. We have to use payment component and simply paste it. So everything works perfectly nice. And now whenever we click on and form validation is the thing that we have to use in this video, but I skipped that part because that thing is not very necessary to do in this video. Then whenever we click on this deliver to this address button, we navigate to the payment page. Okay, so now we have to create the payment page here. So now remove this state provider, and then here we have to use or create the payment. So first of all, we have to use the navbar. So just type navbar and import that navbar from and paste it here. So navbar appears now. Now we have to create a main container here. Const main is equals to style dot div, and then a review order, and inside that main we want a review container to review our products. Review container is equals to style dot div, and then we want a subtotal component. Subtotal is equals to style dot div, and we have to use that and save it. Now we have to use this container here. Just type main, and inside the main we want review, and then we want subtotal. Okay, so everything works perfectly nice. Okay, review container. So everything works perfectly nice. Now in this review container, we want h2, then just type review your order, and then we want an address component here. So just type address component or container for this shipping address container. So just copy this and create another component here, style.div. Okay, now inside that address component we want to type h5 shipping address. Here we want to create another now here we want to create another div to store or to create this address here, to provide the address here. So just, and here we want in each and every line the full name, the area, the landmark. Okay, so just type here p and then the p tag and then the address that we want. Suppose here we want the full name, so just simply type address dot full name. But before that, here we have to use this address that we already stored in the context API, in the context of our app. So just type const the destructure, the context address, and then just type use state value. Now we can access the address which is stored in the context. So now we get that address and just type here address dot full name and save it. Now go to the app. Now again we have to run the things here. So just go to add a product, go to the proceed to checkout, and just type something here. And just deliver to this side. As you can see, the name appear here. This is the name, and then we want address dot wait a second flat. So then again save it. The flat appear, then again we want address dot area, save it, then again we want address dot landmark, and then we want address dot city and address dot state, and last and final the phone number. So simply the phone, just type phone number is equals to, okay, wait a second, I made a mistake here. Just type phone outside the curly braces and then just type address dot phone and save it. So the address is now completely worked. Now we have to style this review container or shipping address. So first of all, we have to do this thing from the start, from the container. So just type width here inside the container component, width 100%, height feet contain, max width 1400 pixel, background color gray, RGB means the gray color 237 and 237, and that's it guys. This is the thing that we want. Now go to the main, padding of 15 pixel and display flex. Okay, now go to the review container. Here we want a background color, hashtag FFF, flex of 0.7. okay, wait a second guys, H2 of font weight 500 pixel, border bottom 1 pixel solid light gray, padding bottom 15 pixel, and this is the thing 15 pixel, and we want a padding here in a review container, padding of 15 pixel. If I forgot it, padding of 15 pixel. Okay, we have to refresh this page. Okay, the server is crashed now, so again we have to run the server. Now as you can see, the review order is completely done now. Review order tag or heading is completely now work. Now you can see this is the space, and this is the space for subtotal. For that, just go to subtotal component, just type flex 0.3 and background color red. As you can see, the red container means subtotal component are appear now. Now just provide a margin left of 15 pixel or 10 pixel. Okay, so this is the thing that we want. Now we have to move to the review order. As you can see, everything works perfectly now. This is the space for the subtotal. Now we have to create a shipping address perfectly now. So first of all, we have to go to the address home page, add some product, proceed to checkout, add some address here, and deliver to this address. The address appears now. Now we have to design this address component perfectly. So first, just go to the address container, provide a margin top, margin top of 20 pixel, and then inside div we want something margin top of 10 pixel, margin left of 10 pixel, and inside p we want font size of 14 pixel and margin top here also 4 pixel. So everything works, everything looks perfectly nice. Now we have created the address component. Now we have to create the payment component here, or payment container. Payment container, and simply here we want h2 or sorry h5. Oh, I made a mistake here. h5 tag, just type payment method and save it. Now we have to create this payment container. Const payment container is equals to style.div, save it. Now as you can see, the payment container appears now. Now we have to provide something here, a margin of top 15 pixel. Now inside this payment container, here we are going to use a card component in the later section of our video. Card element here, in which I covered in the later video, means later section of my video, which I covered later. So before that, here we are going to use as you can see, this is the payment method. Then we have to create a card details, and this is the card element that we are going to use here. This is the card element that we are going to use here. Okay, so before that we want here card details and save it. Okay, card details appears now. Now just go to payment page, create a div here, margin top of 15 pixel, margin left of 15 pixel, and p of font size 14 pixel. Okay, everything works perfectly nice here. Now just here in the we have use card element there. Now before it, as you can see here in this, here our orders appear. This is the order. So here we have to create an order container here. Const order container is equals to style.div. Now we have to use this order container. Below the payment container, just type order container. Order container, save it. Now we have to create that order container similarly as we create the payment container. Provide h5 h5 tag. Here type your order, save it. Now inside that order we are going to use our basket that we just created in the context of our API, context of our app, not API, context of our app. So for that address, just like address, we have to access the basket. Just type basket in the use state value, and here we are going to use that basket which is from the checkout page. Here we are going to create this row which we have already created in the checkout page. So we have to do some copy paste here. So just go to checkout page and copy this basket map. Copy this basket map in the shopping cart and paste it in the payment page in the div that we have just created in the order container and save it. And then after, again go to the checkout page, copy that product image and description component, product image and description component, product, this is the description, this is the image, and this is the product, and just copy it and paste it below the order container and save it. Okay, now just go to the order page and we have to remove this button because we don't want it here in the payment page. Remove button. Okay, so everything works perfectly nice. Now we have to do some styling here. In the order container, just provide margin top of 15 pixel and margin left of 15 pixel. That's it, guys. This is the thing that we want here. Okay, not 15 pixel, margin left. Save it. So margin top 15 pixel. That's it. That's it that we want here. Now we have to see everything works perfectly nice or not. Just go to the home page, add some product, go to the checkout page, click on the proceed to checkout, type some address, number, some address, some gibberish thing, landmark, town or city, state or provision, and click on deliver to this address. As you can see, this is the product, this is the your order that we want here. So this is the thing that we want. Now we have to work on the subtotal. As you can see, the subtotal of the checkout page and the payment page is same. Here the subtotal of the checkout page and the payment page is same. Okay, so we have to copy this subtotal container from the checkout page and paste it in the payment page. Okay, so just go to checkout page, copy this subtotal and go to the payment page and copy it here. And we have to import the currency format here from React currency format and the get basket total. Get basket total is the function that we have created in the reducer to create the total. So just go to the checkout page and copy this subtotal component. Copy that subtotal component and paste it in the payment page instead of this subtotal and save it. Okay, now just go to where is the line 85 line to remove this error 85 line, and we have to remove this on click function and save it. So everything works perfectly nice as we think. So just go to the payment page, provide address here, and deliver to this address. As you can see, the address appear and the subtotal is also appear, and this is responsive. This is not responsive. We have to make it responsive. So for that, just simply go to the main. We have to use media queries @media only screen and max width 1200 pixel. We want flex direction column. As you can see, the subtotal comes at the bottom of the page and everything looks perfectly nice. Now we have to use card element of the Stripe. But before that, we have to install Stripe in our web app or in our project. So for that, just go to the terminal, create a new terminal and type npm @stripe /react stripe js and @stripe /stripe -js and enter. So this is the library that we want, and save it. Oh, and install it. So this will take some time to install. So our Stripe is installed now in our app, in our project. So first of all, just go to app.js. To access this card element, just go to app.js, and here we want to use something from the Stripe library that we want. So here we want to import elements from @stripe react stripe.js, and again we have to import load a stripe. And you guys don't worry, this is from the documentations of Stripe. So just copy or type as I type and then pray from @stripe and stripe.js and save it. Okay, so we get that thing that we want. Now below this we have to use our API for that. So just type const promise. So because we have to assure the Stripe that assure the Stripe that we are going to use this API, we are going to use this element, and we are the genuine customer, genuine developer. We are not a hackers. So we have to tell the Stripe that we are the original developers or the real developer that access this Stripe. So just here in the load Stripe, we have to paste our publishable key. So just copy it and paste it here. So and save it. Now here we have to wrap our payment component with this element that we have just imported here, element, and inside it we want our payment. And inside it we want our payment, and here in this element we want to provide a stripe. Equals to promise and save it. So everything works perfectly or not. So we have just elements. We want only element. Okay, we have to type elements, not element here. Elements, and save it. So now everything works perfect. Now go to home page. Okay, now go to home page, add some product here, proceed to checkout, provide some address, simply again address, again, and deliver to this address. And now we have to use card elements in the payment page. So for that, just go to payment page and import these things that we want. Import from @stripe react stripe js a card element, use element, and use stripe. Okay, now we have to use this thing. So before that, we have to use this use element and use stripe. So just type const elements is equals to use elements, const stripe is equals to use stripe. Okay, and save it. Now just go to the payment container, and here we are going to use a card element and save it. So as you can see, the card elements appear now. So this is the thing that we want here. This is the thing that we want. And here we are going to create a payment in the next video. Here we are going to create a payment function in the next video, payment function. So by clicking on this place old, proceed to checkout. Oh, sorry, we have to change this proceed to checkout to place order button. So whenever we click on this place order button, the payment creates it, means payment execute. It execute the payment that we want to execute. Okay, so this is the thing that we want, and this is the responsive, as you can see. So everything works perfectly nice. Now we have to provide some margin here in order container, margin top. So where is the margin top of 30 pixel? We have, I think we want. Okay, so 30 pixel is very nice. So this is the thing that we want to use card element. Okay, so that's it guys. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like my video, and share with your friend. If you suffer some doubt here, you can check the documentation of Stripe. Go to the Stripe and just more, not more. So where we want to go? Okay, learn more about API authentication. Click on the learn more about API authentication, and then you get the thing quick start, and you can understand each and every step of the payment, as you can payment through Stripe. That's it guys, and thanks for watching guys.